Welcome to Crypto Rocket. Today I wanted to give you a quick update on the OTO protocol. Now I've done a full video on this a few days ago, so if you haven't seen that, feel free to pop over to my channel and check that out over there, where I talk a little bit about what this is, how it works, why it's unique to, all these other different crypto projects, and, whether I think it's a good idea to invest in it or not. So this works in a very, very similar way to Titano, Libero Finance. So it's a farming as a service, an auto staking and auto compounding protocol. It's on the Avalanche network, whereas a lot of these, Titano, Libero forks are on the Binance network. This is on the Avalanche network. It's got a very high fixed APY. You have an auto compounding, auto staking system where you essentially earn APY and you earn these rewards and for essentially holding onto the token and staking it. So in that sense, it's pretty similar to some of the other ones, but I'll tell you why I want to do a video on it today. And the main reason is because of this chart. So I did a video on it right after the launch on, the 22nd of March. And on the 22nd of March, it had a very good launch. It went up, the price went up to, $5. And I was expecting it to drop, to be honest, because that's what happens with most of these protocols, is that they drop, there's a significant drop, and sometimes they recover, sometimes they don't, but it usually starts off with an explosive spike, goes back down, then sort of consolidates and starts to move back up. But it's pretty unheard of for these kind of protocols to, be formed, have a full public sale, and then for the graph to be continuously going up like this and for the price to be continuously going up for a good 5 days. So that basically tells me that this is, that this is a very solid project. People weren't, selling off right away. It wasn't just a, pump and dump or a, just really hyped up at the start and then everyone forgets about it a day later. It shows me that it's a decent project that has, a very good community around it, that, believed in the project, weren't selling off so quickly. Now, of course, as you're an investor and you put in your money at $2 or in the pre-sale for probably way, way less than that, and suddenly, you get a 700%, ROI, or you get a 7x on your project, or, possibly 20, 30x if you were on a pre-sale, you're gonna start taking some of your profits, which is what's happening over here, is that, investors are finally starting to take some of their profits. And this is exactly what I've been waiting on for the last couple of days. As, the project consistently moves up in price and the token moves up in price, you're expecting at some point people are going to be collecting those profits. So I didn't want to buy anywhere over here because I knew that at some point this would happen. So this is why I'm telling you guys that I'm going to be watching this price very, very carefully. And, probably not today because it might keep dropping, but tomorrow morning, it might be tomorrow morning, it might be in a few days, but as soon as this project finally starts to, gain some support, wherever it might be, whether it's at $8, whether it's at $4 or at $2, I'm going to wait for that until the token finds that support somewhere and, sort of consolidates. And at that point, I'm going to buy into the token because I think it's, buy some of the token because I think it is going to be a really good project. I think it's got a lot of, a great community behind it. The developers behind it also seem really, really great. So for that reason, I think it is a good project. I'm just waiting for the right time now to buy into this. And this is why I wanted to do this video today, because we finally see this drop, this buy off, which is actually a really, really positive thing if you're not in this project yet and you want to, have come in, not at the peak, but, the project will drop in price and you can go in, buy it at a discount, and then hopefully it will start to move back up again because it will, find that kind of support again. So that's really the main reason why I wanted to do this video, because I do think over the next 24 hours, possibly, there will be a really, really good buying opportunity, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please smash that like and subscribe button, especially if you want to see more of these high risk, high reward projects.